The Pacers looking like they could walk straight off the bus and onto the runway. A great fashion sense on this crew. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Mr. Clutch. And it's Nesmith in at the small forward. And for Los Angeles, outside the wings are Reeves and James. Hachimura out there with Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point guard. Well, thinking back to last year, the first ever NBA Cup, the Lakers beating the Pacers in the final 123-109. And LeBron James was named MVP of the tournament.
And Anthony Davis went off in the final, 41-20 for the Pacers. Yes, they lost that championship game, but the experience was huge for them. I think really helped them with a deep playoff run.
Here's Mr. Clutch, hands it from downtown.
3 points.
And here's Los Angeles. It's a 3-point game. This game against Indiana, the first time they've met this year.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
As a player, these ones are fun. You get to match up with guys you rarely see.
5 to shoot, and he makes that one.
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities, or he's going to burn you.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. Siakam against Hachimura. Siakam inside. Nesmith, the pass to Mr. Clutch. Tries a 3. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Hachimura. Pass to Hayes. Back to Hachimura. That 3 off the mark.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And Siakam has it in the corner. To the paint. Here's Mr. Clutch. Rebound the Lakers. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
You could see it in that game, despite the odds going against them. Once it got to OT, they had that belief and resolve that they could win.
When they say don't give your opponent confidence, this is what they mean. They were allowed to hang around, and by the end, they were the team that believed in themselves.
Fires the 3. The rebound by James.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there are some times that you miss.
I know Reeves has been accused of running fouls before, Richard. Do you see that?
I don't know if it's all on Reeves. It's just the way the game is played. Great players learn how to put you in position to foul them. The goal of the game is to score. If it's hunting fouls, then hunt away.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
All 3 throws good from Doncic.
Popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. Unloads. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. Okay, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now, here's Siakam. After LeBron James's miss. Outside for Halliburton. On the money from 12 feet away.
The touch on Halliburton's shot really opens the floor up for him. letting him get to that mid-range.
The pass to Hachimura. Inside. Here's Hayes. Los Angeles with another miss.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
And the shot goes in.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Here's Doncic. Following the basket by Pascal Siakam. And it's sent back by Turner. James finds Hachimura. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Sinks the triple. Doncic has got 7.
And normally near the top, handling the ball. Luka sneaking out to the corner there, getting free for 3. Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him. Yeah. Championship game. How does that change the strategy for these coaches?
Kevin, I think you're going to see some tighter rotations. I think the Stars play a little more. Maybe a curveball game plan-wise as well. But it is also great prep for the postseason.
Now here is Hachimura. Hasn't made one yet. Good D by Siakam.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Here's Turner. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Here's Hayes. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Shoots from 12. And Mr. Clutch pulls it down. Mr. Clutch has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Siakam. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Oh, and there's the alley. And Hayes throws it in.
And maybe that will trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And he gets the bucket.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Lakers trail by 8. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. I asked him about the challenge of facing Miles Turner, and he said this guy is a problem for our offense. Miles is an incredible shot blocker. You have to know where he is on the floor at all times. Now, we don't normally hear a coach talk about somebody's defense first, but Turner is that guy. Fellas,
thank you, David.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
You see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Hey, when you trust your shot like he does, it doesn't matter how much size you're giving up. He feels the mid-range in his territory. He's been off. Still, they're off, so not all is lost.
Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. Out to Doncic. No good from outside. Indiana leading by 8. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks, guys. The Lakers this summer signing first-time head coach J.J. Redick. He's a veteran of 15 seasons, and the sharpshooter's rise in broadcasting had been meteoric. The Lakers really want Redick to be their long-term head coach. And the question, with an aging superstar in LeBron, how much patience will exist in L.A. for Redick learning on the job?
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Here's Doncic. Following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference. Here's Goodwin. Scoreless thus far. In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Goodwin out there with Austin Reed. And it's Hayes in at the center. That's the Laker 5.
The moment he gets it anywhere near the hoop, look, it is over. Just too much strength, too much touch.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
LeBron outside. Passes to Hachimura. Over McConnell. Pacers with the rebound. Mr. Clutch has got 6 rebounds in the game. Down low. A shot by McConnell, no good. Lakers trailed by 14. Now here's LeBron. He had 22 points in a win against Minnesota.
And he was terrific in that game defensively as well, blocking 4 shots on the night.
Here's Reeves. Shot clock at 5. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Indiana moving it around. And Walker kicks to McConnell. Here's Mr. Clutch. Misses the 3.
And not doing his team any favors jacking up 3-pointers. He needs to realize that right away.
Once he gets some momentum, he's just going straight to that.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pacers leading by 12. Pass to Walker. Here's Mr. Clutch. You saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. 2 points, that one goes.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And a wide open look for Hachimura. Good win. It's rebounded by Indiana. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. A lot of versatility.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
And here's James outside. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. McConnell passes to Mr. Clutch. The Lakers with the rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now tonight. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Reeves can't hit.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Walker the pass to Mr. Clutch. And that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers retain possession. Off the inbound pass. They get it back. Siakam misses.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Up top, Reeves. Neesmith covering.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Pass to McConnell. Out to the right wing. From beyond the arc. A second chance effort. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
The Pacers shooting their first free throw tonight.
Aaron Neesmith, shooting 1.
And so far, this isn't the neck-and-neck battle a lot of us were expecting.
And remember, this is a winner-take-all game, so if we don't see a dramatic swing here in momentum, they might be planning a trophy celebration by halftime.
They have been this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
The pass to Mr. Clutch. Launches it. That shot off the mark. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Trailing by 19. They get it back. Here's Goodwin. Misses and the dry spell continues.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Now here's LeBron. He's a player that you can only hope to slow down. He averages nearly 28 points a game.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Mr. Clutch, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Passes it to Hachimura. Reeves outside. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Goodwin missing. And here are the Pacers now. They're on a 13-4 run. Shoots a 3. Mr. Clutch's shot is off.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Hawks lit up the floor. He contributed 61 points and also was a factor on the glass, setting up his teammates a good amount of times as well. Those were ridiculous numbers he put up. See what he has in store for an encore. Can't wait to see. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very
to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Gannett comes in for Goodwin. And Doncic is subbed in for Austin Reeves. So entirely new in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Siakam. Toppin comes in for Warner. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Aaron Nesmith. And Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. That free throw missing. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career, but the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Gabe Vincent, he's checked in for Los Angeles. So he comes up empty at the line. RJ, last season, LeBron passed 40,000 career points. Do you think we'll ever see someone get even close to that number again?
Probably not, Kevin. Not in my lifetime. You have to understand, you're going to have to score 25 points a game for 20-plus seasons to even have a chance. LeBron, he's 1-1.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
To end the cold streak, and Mr. Clutch pulls it down. Pacers shooting 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. Mathurin, good.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Now here's James. To the inside, Vincent. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Known as a point forward, James excels at facilitating the offense and making his teammates better. One of the best to ever do it.
Toppin passes to Mr. Clutch. Tries from 7. Again, Indiana.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Doncic looking it over. Second shot opportunity. Hachimura, no good.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah,
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
and when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. The forward spots with Neesmith and Siakam. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Mr. Clutch. And it's Turner in at the 5, down low. Here's Reeves. And that one is good. Reeves has got 6 points.
I love how assertive Reeves is. He is not bashful about trying his luck inside.
And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Reeves outside. Pass to Hachimura. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Mr. Clutch gets the bucket.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Reeves can't hit.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
And the layup's good off the glass. 12 points for him.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Pass to Hachimura. Near the 3-point line, it's Doncic. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Turner. Here's Mr. Clutch, covered by Hayes.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Reeves. And Mr. Clutch pulls it down. Mr. Clutch has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And the shot goes in from Siakam.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The 3 from LeBron hits it from 3-point range.
And that's the improvement of his game. You gotta guard Bron close at the perimeter. He can be so efficient from out there.
Siakam passes to Mr. Clutch. Bucket is good. Mr. Clutch has got 28 points for the game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Tries from the block and off the left side of the rim.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Turner passes to Mr. Clutch. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. And after the intensity of these last few NBA Cup games, do you all think it'll be hard for these teams to settle back into the regular season?
They'll have to adjust their mindsets for sure. Back to thinking about the long haul, not the do-or-die scenario of the NBA Cup.
Free throw good, James.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
And he makes both free throws. The Pacers have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Neesmith, the pass to Mr. Clutch. Banked in off the glass. Mr. Clutch has got 11 points in the quarter.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
On the wing, Doncic. He's covered by Halliburton. Doncic, no good. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Siakam, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league as a good player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Siakam hits them both.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team. I'll tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Halliburton passes to Neesmith. Here's Mr. Clutch. He has 30. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 4th assist in this one. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Doncic outside. The pass to Hachimura. Hayes dishes to LeBron. Reeves in the corner. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
This guy is a component. I love watching Reeves answer the call like this.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this. This is Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's defended by Reeves.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Doncic, no good. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Siakam misses. The Lakers have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Here's Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Siakam passes to Mr. Clutch. Trying his luck from deep. Reeves with the rebound. And Los Angeles guys shooting around 40% in the 3rd. Maybe settling for some less than ideal looks out there. Doncic against Halliburton. And here is Neesmith. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. No one covered. Turner's got 7 points in the game. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Pacers?
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
To the middle, here's Mr. Clutch. Yes, that goes in. Mr. Clutch has got 39.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
LeBron with it. Now guarded by Siakam.
You can't afford to leave anyone open on LeBron James' team, because you know what? He has proven he will find them. And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Now Hayes. Dishes it to Doncic. From outside, off the mark.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Mr. Clutch's shot is off. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill, and he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Over to the wing. Here's Mr. Clutch. Count it, good.
Number 7.
Mr. Clutch has got 43 points.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And here's Doncic from the arc. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 11 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Mr. Clutch gets the bucket. 45 points for Mr. Clutch.
He's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Doncic bounce pass. Here's LeBron. The shot, no good. Indiana's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Here's Mr. Clutch. And the 3 off target. Los Angeles has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. It's deflected. Turner looking around. Here's Siakam. Good work defensively by Hachimura. And for the Lakers, they're shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. It's rebounded by Nesmith.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend it.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Connect comes in for James. Goodwin's checked in for Austin Reeves. And it's Gabe Vincent in for us with some changes. LeBron's checked in for Rui Hachimura. Austin Reeves comes in for Goodwin. And Doncic is subbed in for Gabe Vincent. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Walker's checked in for Toppin. Aaron Nesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. Halliburton's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's Mr. Clutch in for TJ McConnell. They've got James. Austin Reeves out there with Doncic. Then it's Connect. And it's Vanderbilt in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Laker 5. Doncic outside. Again, the miss by the Lakers.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Vanderbilt with the steal. Reeves outside. Vanderbilt finds Reeves. James against Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Vanderbilt misses. Indiana's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Halliburton, no good. LA has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Reeves the pass to Doncic. Pacers with the rebound. Mr. Clutch has got his 16th rebound on the night. Passes it to Nesmith. And the NBA last season, Richard, really emphasizing it's an 82-game league. And I know you love that.
Oh, that is my favorite thing. I was taught by the legends of the game that you go out there and play every single night that you can. At some point in time, the sports and science team realized that it is very difficult to be a professional. But I stand by. 82 games is an achievement that very few can achieve now.
The Pacers have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Halliburton passes to Jackson, and he comes up with the deuce. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
A bona fide playmaker. Halliburton makes his teammates better.
Doncic, good work there as it goes.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Lays it up and makes it in. Mr. Clutch has got 49 points in the game.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the number 1 reason why they're winning right now.
It looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's his first turnover of the game, and that only goes to show how well he's taken care of the ball to this point.
And the Lakers with some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for LeBron. good one comes in for Connect, and it's Gabe Vincent in for Doncic. Offensive rebound, and the basket by Jackson.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Reeves the pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Reeves. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Vanderbilt. And Mr. Clutch pulls it down. Mr. Clutch has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Feeds to Jackson. Uses the glass to finish the way.
The assist from number 7.
So it's the Lakers now. Vincent with it. RJ, you had a chance to ref a Summer League game this past year, so you get a little bit of a feel for what these guys go through.
Being a referee is by far the hardest job in professional sports. To try and keep up with the amount of plays, the amount of possessions, I do not envy their job.
They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin. On this trip, they can't continue to come up empty.
2 minutes.
Reeves the pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Vincent. 4 on the clock. Fires for 3. Walker with the rebound. Indiana's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Down low. That one goes in. Mr. Clutch has got 54 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
Well, guys, this is never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Indiana.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. Man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And now, on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Mr. Clutch.
And he was doing everything out there on the floor tonight. Triple-double on the stat sheet, and that doesn't even tell the whole story.
Craig, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
That's his first personal foul. The 4th team foul. At the line for 2, Gabe Vincent.
And he knocks down the first one. Connect, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. And so Vincent nails both of them. And here are the Pacers now. They're on an 18-5 run here. Here's Mr. Clutch. And another one falls. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Here's Vincent. And Mr. Clutch pulls it down. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And got it! Another basket. That's 62 points. 62!
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Going inside. Here's Vincent. Blanketed by the D, who fights to the rim for the layup.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window.
Mr. Clutch gets the bucket.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that's what probably slams the door for any would-be comeback
you for your attendance.
put this one to
We
bed.
appreciate
So
your
no
support
problem
the
for
team.
Indiana as they get the win. A
Everybody.
resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.